Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke.
Oh.
The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is. Indeed. Prosecutor Iuchi, please continue with proceedings.
Well, you were warned. The young can be so reckless. You son of a bitch! I will slap you with Bible and I will take you to Yeshua. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. The prosecution calls its next witnesses.
Very well. Officer, bring forth the witnesses at once. Just multiple?
Apparently. I
Are
mean,
they-
well, you have to have many at the scene.
Oh, are they-
Oh my gosh, it's Hitler! Oh my gosh, it's Hitler!
Oh my
What
goodness.
the hell? Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupations for the court. Oh! I'll be no, sir. Yes, sir! The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant. Yes, sir. No, sir. Reporting for duty, sir.
Myself, a fat employee, as purveyor of fine articles of antiquity from the Florence of our nation. What is so many big words?
Florence.
And conduct my trade from Maserter, a humble premises in the 2nd district. Kyoyo.
Curio. Curio. Korekuta.
At your service.
Dude, they pulled these names out their ass.
They did. An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing.
Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question.
They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned. Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon. And not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curios with which I make my business.
I can't understand a word that old bitch is saying.
I can't tell either, Ryunosuke. We're on the same boat. He's an antique dealer, and it sounds like he's a regular at La Carnival. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. He obviously targets La Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele.
Right, I see. Although to be frank, that sergeant he'd be looking no more like Hitler rather than a body. Now you both witnesses. Now you both witnessed the precise moments of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct? Affirmative! The enemy unit is seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of Jews! I mean war, sir! It was a black, uniformed rogue infantryman that's Jewish over there who unloaded his firearms, sir! This man is so fucking stupid with his dumbass uniform and his dumbass stupid pencil fucking mustache and his fucking face. I so sick of this shit. I don't know what the hell he say. Other than bullshit. but I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said.
So, this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening. The soldier is claiming that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead.
Yes,
Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable?
if I'm frank, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start.
Now the court will hear your formal testimony, please. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred.
Yes, sir. Standing ready to report, sir.
Unsavory memories of the most acerbic afternoon. He's shaking. What the witnesses saw.
I think he took some drugs. That's why he's shaking. I was investigating a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a technical discussion with the old man.
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, if I can't do a German accent, and I just no, I'm gonna just do my normal military thing.
You good?
I'm still gonna make Hitler jokes, and to you Jewish folks who watch this, please, this is no offense.
It's jokes. We don't mean anything by it.
Exactly. Please don't stab us.
We only joke. We do not mean harm.
Yeah, plus, we just like to make fun of this man who's rotting in hell right now, so. I mean, hey, God always wins.
Yeah.
Anyway, at the precise moment a firearm was discharged, I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black uniform varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel Jewish man.
I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio. Well, so you saw Tenosa actually witness the vital moment. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim.
Yes, sir! Affirmative, sir! That wicked university Jewish cadet, sir! The cruel and unforgivable enemy!
What times we live in when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day.
But this is ridiculous! I did not shoot no one!
Ryanosuke literally made my desk shake.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm serious. Oh no, it was my controller.
Oh,
My
damn.
controller is connected. We're just gonna ignore that. Is that really true, Ryanosuke?
Yes, all I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. After I said hello in my worst English ever to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee.
Was it decaf?
Yes. Then when I finished, I got up from seat to leave the restaurant. When I noticed an Englishman with gun next to chair where the professor was sitting.
Oh.
I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent down just as I picked it up. Bang!
Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. It was him! And
It had to be who?
yeah. And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimonies, there's a clue as to who that criminal was.
That or it might have been the old man.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because they were doing a bit.
He looks way too fragile to be doing anything, man. He looks like he's on his deathbed.
Oh no, they were doing a business exchange.
That's true, yeah.
So maybe he was just trying to get some money off. I don't know.
I don't know.
Ease.
Ryunosuke, you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses.
Cross-examine.
Do it now!
Oh, fuck. As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty. It is time to bring this despicable student to justice.
Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Oh, he's just as clueless as the other judge.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, what? Ryunosuke, you startled me. What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst?
I mean the defense. Demands its right to cross-examine these these people.
My controller was really... Stop.
Controller, go burr.
My controller's going burr. It literally almost got knocked off.
Damn.
Ryunosuke's words are so, you know, so moving that my controller has to move with him.
Dear me, dear me. Let me guess, the Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic.
Excuse me?
Huh? How did he know? The prosecution objects! This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How can he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it, it is irrelevant.
Oh. Kazuma is so commanding.
Very well.
I did not realize. Wow.
Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witnesses. Alright, this is where the battle really begins, Ryunosuke.
But I don't even know what I have to do in cross-examination.
Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witnesses' statements.
How?
You didn't fire the gun, which means that what that soldier said has to be a lie.
Well, yes, but...
It's just a case of proving it, and the key to doing that is evidence.
Right, evidence.
All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying. Now let's go, Ryunosuke. Don't let them beat you.
I gonna shit my pants. Alright then. It's all or nothing.
What the witnesses saw. Okay, we gotta really look at this.
At the precise
crap, no.
moment.
No, that's wrong. How do I go back? What?
Oh
It's not letting me go
no.
back. Wait. Can I use my controller?
Hang on.
Yes!
What? I did not mean to do that.
Oh jeez.
I'll press
Here
the
we'll
button.
just. Let's start from. I'll just skip this and we'll go back to the first question.
Okay. What lost piece are you referring to? Like Kaban, of course, the exquisite Hui Eric Kaban coin.
Hoy era.
I had just been showing the rare treasure to the military man as he masticated his meal. After averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, it was there no more, as simply vanished.
The koban vanished.
Hence, I began to acquaint myself with the intricacies of the floor in order to locate it. And then it happened. Oh, well, that was a random coincidence. I didn't know I was supposed to... my controller pressed for me. You heard the gunshot, you mean?
None
other than that, though, it was no concern of mine. I was frantically scouring the floor for the aforementioned lost treasure.
So in fact, you didn't actually witness the precise moment when accident occurred.
Indeed, myself, I did not.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Listen, Renosuke. We know there are lies lurking in these statements. It's time to expose them.
I understand that. The question is how.
Somewhere in there you'll find something that doesn't add up. In other words, an inconsistency.
An inconsistency.
When you find a statement and a piece of evidence that seem to contradict each other, present your evidence with art and rip the witness apart. Just be careful, because if you assert a contradiction that has no basis, you'll be given a penalty. If you're dealt too many penalties, the defense's case will fall apart and you'll receive a guilty verdict. So that's it. Peruse the evidence in the court record and find an inconsistency with the witness's statement.
Alright, I give this a try.
You can hear the witness's statements over and over again as many times as you like. So keep your head up and be measured in your attack. Good luck, partner. Can I look? Oh wait, no, it's not tab. I keep forgetting. Okay, wait. It's E. Okay. So stupid. What is this? Examine post-mortem report. Oh. Victim John H. Wilson, male, British, time of death 19th November, shortly after 2 p.m. Single bullet fired at close range, fatal hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic trauma, no exit wound. Bullet did not pass through the body. Well, that's gotta be important. What? I got a magnifying glass!
So it's burn mark.
Yeah, I see that.
So it was pointed at his chest then.
Yeah.
Like on it.
And can I look at this? Magnifying glass, again. I think there might be something on the back of this, but like, it won't let me look.
We can't.
Can I just... Is it my scroll? It's my scroll wheel! Okay. Suggesting a okay, we're just gonna press on everything.
Yes.
Why aren't you saying anything? Oh, okay, he's just... Why are you saying anything? Is this some new interrogation technique? I hadn't actually thought of what I wanted to ask.
Just ask about anything that catches your attention, anything that bothers you.
Alright then, This beefsteak you mentioned, what kind of food is that? Beefsteak is a delicious cut of veal, vigorously cooked on a cast iron grill and served piping hot. Oh, if good food could receive medals of honor, beefsteak would be almost as highly decorated as cutlet. I disagree. It would get the lowest medal in my opinion.
Excuse me?
Yep.
You wanna repeat that?
I will.
Steak is delicious. How dare you?
No, it's not. It's
It's-
disgusting.
It's absolutely delicious.
Nope. Can't change my mind. Dude, I went to the ritziest restaurant called the Don Cesar, and I kid you not, no.
You didn't have someone who cooked it properly then.
I did have it, like, well done, but still, I've had it even when it was, like, had a little bit of pink in it, and it was so bad and bloody. It was so gross. Right, I see. Thank you, sir. So, next question. Uh, this cutlet you mentioned, what kind of food is that? Attention! Cutlet is okay.
Delicious cut of veal tossed in breadcrumbs and deep fried in cooking oil. Accept your guilty verdict, atone for your crimes, and when you're released from prison, try it.
Yes, sir. I will, sir. On the double, sir.
Sorry to interrupt, but how about trying to stick to questions that are relevant to the case?
Oh, sorry. I do my best. So, next question. Man, I need to smoke cocaine for this shit. I mean, is it just me, or do you keep hearing? What's that noise?
I don't know, negative. Well,
Like, where at least we've learned that he's a big beef lover.
affirmative. So easy to...
It's,
Sorry.
that's fine. It's not easy knowing what questions to ask.
You got this, Rinosuke.
Yeah.
What I don't... Okay, there's gotta be something to do with this bullet hole, because he mentioned the bullet hole like several times, but I don't see...
Why was he faced like that?
I don't know. Let's... Okay, hold on. Let's go back to what he
Yes.
said. Precise moment a firearm was discharged, I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes.
Are we press him there?
Crap. Okay, yeah, let's press him here. Let's see what he says about this.
Yes.
I don't want to bother doing these voice lines for this. So you're saying that you actually saw me at that time? Affirmative, I saw you. Laughing, cackling like a madman as you trains the barrel of your gun at the English civilian. But that's impossible, man. I slap my hands like a little bitch. I mean,
The way you look
I
back at his
only.
hand. Allow me to confirm just one point, please.
What's that, private?
Thinking carefully about the statement you just made, it seems to me that it must have been just after you heard the gunshot that you looked over to the victim's table.
So what if it was?
Well, if that really is the case, it would mean that you didn't in fact see the precise moment when the killer actually fired the gun.
And my sixth sense. Sorry. My sixth sense of danger. I picked up the waves of murderous energy radiating from your foul mind. That's some bull. Which means a split second before you pulled the trigger, I was looking right at you, cadet. That's not.
That's a lie.
Surely that is not possible, you dumbass. Do you think I've got it where? Do you think I'd have got where I am today in the army if I couldn't sense danger in the air, son?
Well, it would seem this soldier is absolutely convinced that he saw you do the deed.
This no good.
Cadet fired on the English civilian and from the back the Wait. From the back, that's the front!
Yeah. Cause that's the thing I was telling you, like, why is he placed like that?
Hiya! I'm so smart.
Yes. He's sweating. What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? You're thrusting some photographic print in my mustache. Your Hitler mustache. Inconsistency, sir. I mean, yes, there is clear inconsistency here. What nonsense. What can this print possibly tell us we don't already know? Well, obviously, I know what I want to say, but words just don't come out my mouth right, 'cause my dumbass accent. I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency, that there is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. To spell it out would be an insult to the court.
Kazuma, what? What the hell you mean? What are you talking about?
It's apparent from a single glance at the photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement.
What?
Sergeant Aosa Nosa.
Yes, sir. What, sir?
The statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military eyes, sir. Okay, I think I know whose ancestor is this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what's his name? The guy that says affirmative, sir.
Oh, Meek!
I can't remember his name.
Meekins!
Yeah, Meekins. Yeah, it's Meekins. Come on. But no, this can't be. Why not, cadet? Because.
Take a close look at the print. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest, not the back, you dummy.
Oh.
Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it?
Hello, motherfucker.
Who?
What the?
Oh. Oh, well,
What? There was a baby!
He's carrying on his back. It's a baby.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
Say what you wanna say.